Welcome back, everyone, to the Stanley Parable 2. It's not the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition anymore, it's the Stanley Parable 2. I'm still very confused. I don't know what's going on in this game or where we're going. I didn't even think this would be a series, but the game was too long for me to finish in one video. So we're just gonna hop right back into this and see where it takes us. Ah, yes. Here we are, back in the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley
don't know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
It's the
missed a memo.
bucket! It's the bucket! Give me the
Stanley
bucket!
picked up the bucket.
Yeah! It's the Stanley Parable 2 now. I got a bucket. Heck yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
How many... Ah, man. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know how many more things there are to do. Did we explore the... I mean, I feel like we've explored the left door a lot. But I honestly don't remember if there's anything else in the right door. Let's go to the left door again, alright? Just because it's familiar territory. What's going on in there? Oh, that's 413's office. Ah, of course. Well, this one don't have a number.
Still no one was here.
Yep.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Broom closet? Oh, was this always here?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Well, it can have
really
it.
Feel it now. It's a bucket. It
How do I
belongs
give it?
in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in.
It's
Don't
got a little
hand
mop
over
bucket.
the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low
my
the broom
God.
closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley,
I mean, if
I
it
never
wants the
liked this
bucket...
broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That
Well,
your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
we
that
did
your
just
life
kinda
is
meet.
so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on
you,
the wide
broom closet.
variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Fuck you, broom closet. You ain't shit. Alright, that's all I got. Can I really not give it the bucket? 'Cause-
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Oh!
There.
Property of
Now
Stanley.
it's settled. No more
Right.
debate.
My
no
name
more
is
discussion.
on the bucket now,
Take
so...
a hike, broom closet, with all
Yeah.
your meandering philosophical diatribes about
Fuck
the
you,
nature
broom
of cleaning
closet.
supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Do we, though? Oh, God. Why did I get scared? Oh, my God. That noise scared me for some reason. Oh, it's a
We found
collectible.
one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
All right. Also, I edited my audio settings a lot. So my audio hopefully sounds better, but if it sounds worse, I'm sorry. I didn't do a lot of testing, but it should sound better, to be honest. I did some things, but anyway. I don't know why the sound of the collectible scared me. I can't go in here? Isn't that where the elevator is? Why am I scared right now?
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Okay.
Input. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
True. That is the logical explanation, is that this bucket is giving me supernatural foresight.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What
I like
name better encapsulates the
Stanlerines.
intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come
It
to me.
actually is kind of satisfying. Oh. And I think they should be called Stanlerines. I like that.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
If light is
Mind
on,
Control
call
Facility.
914 immediately. That light? Well, it's on. 914. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't want to go in there again. But escaping doesn't do anything either.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Stanley and the bucket would. Okay.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket
What if I
still
go
had
back this
every
time?
opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do that this time, actually.
And Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being
Good thing he didn't.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
The bucket
burst
doesn't
into
have
tears
eyes,
as
okay?
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it
What is
that
going on with
everything
that
would be fine.
screen up there? It looks pretty wild. Is everything just the same, but they've added the word bucket in every sentence? What is
For
this?
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
I'm gonna take
The
control
bucket made
again.
a sassy comment about taking down the system.
I'm gonna turn on the system again and see if I can escape instead of blowing up. Because I feel like there is a way to escape. I just didn't do it right, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. System on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
No, buckets!
Stanley gasped in
The bucket
horror.
has betrayed
Had
me!
this been the bucket's plan all along? To
My
take
God.
over the machine and claim the power for itself? How
The
could
bucket
the bucket
is-
have betrayed him like this?
Yeah.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh?
Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control button
Seagulls.
became active again.
What the fuck? This is very different, actually. Now I wonder what would have happened if I turned it off with the bucket in my hand. Are we mind controlling birds? Oh, flamingos! I don't know what that
Stanley
is.
flipped through one video of silly birds after another,
Penguins!
and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Then why does it
The
say mind control
controls were
room
only a
everywhere?
facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all
Oh,
along?
that's all the birds.
Stanley marveled
All
at
the silly
metal
birds in the
genius
entire
his
world.
hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible
That's a life
paths
worth
his
living.
life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And
The
Stanley
best ending.
was happy.
Yay! The best ending. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? This is weird. Oh, what we know? Small floating objects have appeared across offices. We have synergy resources to we can share the retrieval. There are many questions. Fuck. How can you tell you spotted one if on the error who took pictures of them? There will be a reward for finding them all? I thought not, though. Follow clues provided by employee 416? Am I 416? Red room? Red room? Good luck. Okay. Trust the completionist instinct. Weird spinning figures. Oh my god, there's like everything's different. Will there actually be a reward? Because the narrator's been lying to me then. A large room, lots of boxes. Somewhere both red and blue. Okay. I guess our mission's to find bucket, or not buckets, the Stanleys.
All
Okay.
right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Oh,
See? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket
Okay.
or not, you can look down at this sticker.
I think I
and
was
say to
pretty
yourself,
sure, but you
"Coming to
know.
the staircase,
Thanks.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Red room. Is it talking about this? 'Cause I've already collected a figurine in here. I do want to find all the collectibles, but I think right now the first thing I want to do is get that other ending. I want to see if it's different with the bucket.
Working, all of it
Yeah.
monitored and commanded from this
Okay,
very
we're
place.
gonna try to get this
As
other
the cold
bucket
reality
ending.
of his past began to sink in.
There's probably a lot of
Stanley
different
decided
endings
that
with the
this
bucket now that I
machinery
think
would
about it.
never again exert its.
Oh.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes!
Oh.
They had done it! Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest
Oh, is
enemy,
this the same?
freed themselves from the tyrannical
I thought this
grip
would
of
be
the
different.
evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Why?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned.
Interesting.
But it was one they'd lived together. With
Yeah,
one another to
me and
lean
Bucket.
on, to trust, to support, and
Oh?
what? Wait.
The
What
door
was
is stuck!
Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh no. Oh
Even
no!
The facility itself recognized
It is
the incredible
different.
calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
Oh gosh.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
Oh,
Not
no.
while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized
The building's
he would
alive
never
too
again
now?
leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
I
To be
guess.
trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I
Yeah.
have my bucket with me, right? I'll be
Right.
okay, won't I?
Yeah.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Find out what? Oh, it just restarts. I was hoping something like, I don't know, more interesting would happen.
I'm
I'm gonna keep taking the bucket because it makes the endings different.
Embraced the bucket.
But I think my goal right now is just to find the
Stanley
other
clutched the bucket tightly to
collectibles,
his
so I'm gonna go
chest.
this way.
This was not. He took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
But I want collectible, and I think there's one this way. I feel like.
No,
Said the bucket.
Oh.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Okay.
Said the bucket.
There's a lot of
Now ride
boxes
the lift
here.
all the way to the top.
Oh, I
There's
should've
something up
checked-
there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't.
Oh, there's the
But Stanley
collectible!
chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Oh, I missed
He was
it.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and
Damn
he
it.
unthinkingly did
I'm gonna need to come
whatever the
back
bucket
here.
asked.
Oops.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket. His
I didn't mean to do
dearest
that.
friend. So he threw himself to his death.
I didn't
that
mean
they
to.
might
I-
die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yes, very. Me and Bucket died together. Okay, well, at least I get a redo on getting that collectible. I knew the collectible was in there because it said
And
boxes.
here it was.
Where do I go once I'm in here?
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Go
else.
through here?
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the
I
cargo
can't
lift.
jump. No, I'm not going to the cargo lift. I want that collectible. Dang it, how do I get over there? Walk up here and... Hey, there we go. What the fuck? Where does this lead? It looks spoopy. Oh, wow. At Freedom over there, look. Alright, this is the 5th one.
You're getting close now, Stanley.
I
You've
am.
nearly gotten all of the Figler and
Just one more.
Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all.
Yeah.
You can't go back to when you had
All
no
of these
Figler
identical
Anarines. None of us
figurines.
can.
The whiteboard said that I do get a reward, though. I think you're lying to me, narrator. And it wouldn't be the first time. I want to jump down, but I know I'll just die again. This place is huge. How the heck, if somebody's all the way down there... Oh, there's a door. Can I... I feel like I can go down there somehow. I just have a feeling. But if you work in this thing... Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if you work in this thing, how the fuck are you supposed to get boxes that are way up there? But then I realized that's what that thing is. Okay, never mind. Go through this vent now, I guess. Don't know where it leads us. Oh. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. What is that? Okay. Where am I? What is going on? I'm scared. I'm always scared when I play video games. What is this place? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Hello? I don't know why I'm saying hello. We already know everybody's disappeared. What is this? Oh!
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know.
There are a lot of
I've
tapes.
lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
Oh. Not the bucket.
Sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
It is a nice
No matter
bucket,
how many
man.
times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
What if I didn't bring the bucket with me?
And the emptiness in my chest,
Would this
when I
tape still
set
be
it
saying
down.
this stuff?
it doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why
It's your comfort object.
everything feels
It's
so...
okay. Everyone's got one.
What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Can you? You gonna charge people to hold the bucket?
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Why does this sound so evil?
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon
Who
as
is
it gets
recording
out,
this?
there's
I'm
going
the
to be
one
a
with the
target
bucket.
on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Oh god.
Camporata.
What? Okay. Is it gonna restart? Is it? Oh my god. It always restarts and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
Stanley
Okay, I
took
feel
the
like
door on his
the
left to go
last
back to
one
the
is
meeting, and so
this
the two
way.
of them detoured through the maintenance section.
It said
and walked
red
straight
room.
ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, okay, I've already been that way. I guess let's go down here. I don't know if there's a red room down here. I thought they were talking about the boss's office, but it wasn't in there. Or there was one in there, but I already
good
got it.
Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place
Oh
eventually.
shit, that scared me. What the we care about you, Stanley? What the fuck is this, narrator?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
What is the
It's this
baby doing
bucket
here?
you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Hey man, don't talk
Yes,
shit
I
about
know
my
I'm the one
bucket.
who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't
How are you
want
gonna give
another
me a
story
bucket and then
involving
tell me
the
I'm
Adventure
using the
Line?
bucket too
We
much?
could make the Adventure Line go somewhere
God.
new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Can I open this? Hey, Broom Closet, what's up? You still being an asshole about this bucket? Better not be, my name's on it. Alright, I guess we're following the Adventure Line again. I thought we were done with the Adventure Line.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, not this again. Not this loud ass music again. Alright, I guess.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't
Is
you
it?
remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Is he?
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's
don't
do it for
remember
the
that.
fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I don't want to give up the bucket. It's my bucket. It's my comfort object. What do you got against my bucket, bro? What if I make you give up the Adventure Line, Mr. Narrator? Because I don't like your Adventure Line, okay? I honestly don't even want to be following it right now. I just came here because I thought it's where the last collectible would be.
Don't you
red!
get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Red room.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
I don't like it.
It also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already
It's a
feels as though it's
machine.
been part of the
not
cast
a
all
character.
along. Don't you agree?
I just want that last collectible. I thought...
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me
No.
to spell it out for you.
Nope.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket. And
No!
then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Never! Never. I must have another choice.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No!
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying
I-
buckets is all it knows. That
I don't
is
care.
its singular personality trait.
I
Sure,
don't
I
care.
can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of
And
beloved
never
Stanley
destroy my
Parable
bucket.
characters?
Me and this
Well, you
bucket
see,
have been
if
through
you
so
were to
much.
really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the
I don't
Bucket
like the
Destroyer
fucking
until
Adventure
you
Line.
crush that damn bucket. Quickly
Fuck-
now. The
fuck
fans
the
are
Bucket
waiting. Do it,
Destroyer.
the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want.
No! Oh. Oh, it's the Bucket Destroyer. Rest in peace.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Somewhere both red and blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, somewhere both red and blue. What does that mean? Oh wait, maybe back down the one staircase. Yeah, this staircase.
Coming
This
to
is
a
red and
staircase,
blue.
Stanley and the Bucket walked
But I already
upstairs to
found
the
one down
boss's
here.
office.
There's already one right here. Is there another one in here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
I
He
don't
might
think
be
this
fined
is
for
where the
that.
collectible
And in such a
is.
competitive economy,
No,
why had he
damn
taken
it.
that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Oh
And then
gosh, we got to go
something
through this
occurred to
dream
Stanley.
sequence thing
Maybe,
again.
he thought to himself.
But I mean, we have the
maybe
bucket
I
this
am
time,
crazy.
so...
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized,
Uh-oh.
this isn't my bucket.
Oh!
It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone
no!
else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all
the broom
terribly
closet
wrong.
stole it.
Surely no good
Oh.
would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
This is
Now he
odd.
felt himself floating off the ground.
Oh.
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it.
Where is
Far off
my
in the distance
bucket?
now,
Is
he
this
heard
it? No, that's
calling
just
to
a
him.
stupid paint bucket.
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where are you,
Could it
bucket?
truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them
Oh
were
my
his.
goodness,
None
which
of them
bucket
were
is
his
mine?
special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley.
I'm
Find
trying.
me.
I'm
He
trying.
had to find the
I will
bucket.
find
He had
you,
to return
bucket.
to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
I
He
did?
knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
How does that
It
work?
was incredibly painful.
I bet.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Did I? Oh, I guess I did. The bucket was inside of me?
This is
How
a story
did that
of a
happen?
woman named Mariella.
And she came across a dead Stanley,
Mariella
right?
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, she's got a
But
bucket
on
now.
this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had
Yeah.
no bucket.
I
Of
lost my
course
bucket,
he'd
ma'am.
gone mad, ranting
Spare
and wailing
bucket,
about
ma'am.
a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And
All
she
because of the
backflipped
bucket.
all the way to work.
Okay, I don't know where this last collectible is. I really don't. Oh. Oh. What? We getting a call? From this? This?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message
I'm trying.
into your perceptual sphere.
I can't.
Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. That was weird. There's one other place, like there's one other main ending I can get with the bucket that I haven't gotten
Stanley
yet.
and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
But
Control Facility.
I don't know. I don't
Although
remember
this
any other
passageway
red
had the
or
word
blue
escape
areas.
written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
I hope there's a collectible this way.
Walking forward into
Yes.
a very painful death for each of them.
The bucket speaks to me. Oh, it's red. Collectible? There's a lot of red areas, not a lot of blue areas. Last time I was here, the game told me to just quit. Like
As the
to
machine
exit the
whirred into
game.
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort
Aw.
had turned out to be. Where, farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, narrator.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous
Ah,
metal
yes, the
jaws.
narrator's
In
narrator.
a single visceral
We meet once
instant,
again.
The bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Or not. The Stanley Parable.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one
This is
stood
so
above the
ridiculous.
rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Oh, I don't have my bucket anymore. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the... I don't care. We've already been here before. Oh,
Can you
wait.
see how arrogant it was for Stanley to
It's
take
just-
a bucket like this and
just
to
a
claim
bucket
it for his
museum.
own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket
fuck?
is far more noble than Stanley
A
will
bucket
ever
with two
be in his short
handles.
life?
Ooh. This is ridiculous. The museum is now a bucket museum. Cave drawing. I would read
No
that,
man
but
can own a
that's a
bucket,
lot.
and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as
These
this
videos
one.
would be 3 times as
It is
long if I
man
read
who should
everything.
kneel before the bucket.
Bucket. Can I jump? Bucket! Oh. What the fuck? I was just walking on air.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Are you gonna
Let's
tell me to quit the
stand
game again?
down. Let him be crushed by the machine.
Okay.
Don't reset the game.
Okay, I didn't
Don't give
reset
him
it
another
last time.
opportunity to chance.
I don't
If
feel
only
like
we
booting
let
up the game
Stanley
again,
die
so
together. The bucket
I'll let him
should
die
take his
again.
place of war as he
Last time you
never
told me not to
has
let him die, though.